So what is up, Africana fam? It's your girl Young Africana back at it again with another video. Today I'll be showing you guys the first ever episode of the Love series. Yes, the Love series. If you guys do not know from my Instagram, which if you're not following, what are you doing? Go ahead and follow my Instagram at Young Africana, no underscores. I'm the original one. So this Love series that I have planned, pretty much I'm going to be doing a week full of Valentine's Day inspired hair looks throughout this entire week, all the way up until Valentine's Day. And I'm also going to be supporting some black owned businesses while we're doing it because it's Black History Month. I'm showing you guys some heat. This hair is heat. I hope you guys are feeling this purple rain type look. It's giving Prince, it's giving royalty. You guys, come on, like, get in tune. This is heat. When I tell y'all, this is heater, you guys. This looks like it's growing out of my scalp. Come on, baby girl, get in tune. This is my own hair though, y'all. So we gonna start off with me, feel me? I plan on doing a wig collection soon, very soon, but this is the vendor that I use, so I was like, let me just throw that in there. You know, I already had this wig and stuff, so yeah, you guys, I did this calm, you know, purple rain. Is giving Prince, you know, from the nice fuchsia going into the beautiful purple. But yeah, if you guys have not subscribed to me, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe to me. Go ahead and subscribe to your girl. Click that bell right next to my name or right next to the subscribe button so you guys get the drop on when I drop my videos, especially for the Love series. I'm telling y'all, I'm having some heat. I'm showing you guys who's the real dark-skinned mother of color. Okay, like, come on. It doesn't get any better than this. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Alright, you guys, to go straight into this video, I'll be using my Adore Violet Gem color to do our base color for this wig. You want to make sure you have a nice bucket of warm to hot water, and I used 2 bottles of the Violet Gem to achieve this hair color. As you guys can see, I'm just getting some water inside the bottle so, you know, we get all the dye, because we not wasting no dye out here, okay? But now I'm going to go ahead and take my comb and just mix around the mixture, make sure that there's no dye flying around and there's no chunks. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my wig in. This wig is from my personal vendor that I do plan on using for my future wig collection. And I have 26 inches and the density is 200. So I'm just going to go ahead and just dip that wig inside. I'm going to go ahead and also comb the hair as well, just so we have a nice even consistency of the color. Now on to the next color. Usually I would dump out the water, but this time I decided to actually just, you know, add on to it for our ombre because it's around the same color, and I feel like it will also give it that nice depth. So I went ahead and used Adore Purple Rage, and I only used 1 bottle. And I'm just going to go ahead and dip the bottom of the wig to give that beautiful ombre effect. And as you guys can see, like, this is coming out super dope. You guys can already see the colorway. It's looking fire already, you know? So you're just going to keep on dipping it and dipping it until you get your color that you want. And the saturation is nice and beautiful. And again, just make sure you comb through the hair so that you're not missing any strands of hair. Then after that was done, I went ahead and just rinsed out the hair and blow dry the hair. And this is how we are looking. Now on to styling. I do plan on doing curls. I lightly layered this hair off camera. You guys have seen me layer this hair. If you guys have not seen me layer before, there's a video on how I layer and curl my hair. But right now I'm just taking my Babyliss Titanium Pro curling iron, and I believe it's 1.5 inches. That's the barrel size. And I'm just going to go ahead and give myself some beautiful loose waves. I love me some loose waves. I'm not really into tight curls like that. I just like my hair to look carefree and just sexy, you know? So I'm just going to go ahead and just curl around the hair. I already curled the bottom, so I'm just going to show you guys some snippets of how I curled the hair. But I'm just simply curling away from the face. I'm going to go ahead and hold that curl for a little bit and then drop it. And I'm just doing this all around the head. Again, you just want to make sure that the curls are face framing and they are curling away from your face. And overall, this is how the curls and the color look. You guys, it looks so bomb, y'all. Like, come on, y'all not telling me nothing. This is heat, okay? Heat. Like I said, stay tuned for more heat this week. Okay, so turn on them post notifications, subscribe. Alright, now onto the install. I'm going to go ahead and use my Erica J Skin Guard. I'm going to spray that around my hairline, and I already have my wig cap done. Now I'm going to go ahead and tint the lace using my foundation color, and I'm just using this Real Techniques buffer brush just to buff in that foundation into the lace. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and just measure out how my hair looks. I did cut off the air tabs off camera, so don't forget to cut off your air tabs, y'all. But yeah, I'm just kind of measuring it, and now I'm going to go ahead and just cut some slits so we have a nice division. You know, I love cutting some slits just because I feel like it's more accurate. Now on to the glue. I'm using my Erica J Hold Me Down Watermelon Adhesive, and I'm going to go ahead and do only 2 layers. I'm doing 2 layers of the glue, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that around the perimeter of my hairline, and then use the metal part of my rat tail comb just to smooth out that glue. And you want to make sure that you apply the glue right after it dries completely. So each layer should dry completely before you apply the next layer of glue, you guys. I hate when I see people apply lace on wet glue. Oh my gosh. The way it's the OCD and perfectionist in me that really, it really grinds my gears, you guys. It really grinds my gears. So please, 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 please wait until it dries completely before you apply your lace. Now it's go time, so I'm going to go ahead and just position my wig where I want it to be at. I want to make sure that it is in front of the glue, or at least right on the glue, but preferably in front of the glue, just so I could go back in and, you know, fix any places that I missed. I'd rather do that than clean up any glue that I missed. It's not a cute look, okay? So I went ahead and just placed it, and after I placed it, I just pressed it down lightly with my hands just so it's nice and snug and the adhesive is adhering to that lace. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my eyebrow razor and just cut around the hairline. And you want to make sure that you're cutting as close to the hairline as possible. You do not want your wig to look very lacy. That's not the look. So you want to make sure you cut really close to the hairline as possible. And now on to filling up these spots. I'm going to go ahead and just go in with some glue and then my rat tail comb for some detailing. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply the glue in the spots that I missed. And I went ahead and did 2 layers of this as well, just so it can match the layers that I used before and that my lace wouldn't lift up. And now I'm just going to go ahead and just press that lace down into the adhesive. And as you guys can see, it's already melting. You want to make sure that you get every little piece as much as possible, because I'm telling you guys, seeing like lace lift up really makes or break your melting process and overall just how melted your lace looks. So get every piece and crevice, and if you can't catch that piece, just cut it off. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm just going to repeat the same exact step around the entire perimeter. I want to make sure that everything is nice and laid and glued down. Now on to furthering the melt. I'm going to go ahead and use my Gossipy Free Spray, and I'm going to spray that all around the perimeter of my hairline. And this is very imperative if you want that really melted look. This takes your melt game from 0 to 1,000. Alright, so do not miss this part. Don't try to skip it because you need it, okay? The Gossipy is important and is mandatory. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my elastic band and put that around my hairline, and I'm going to let that sit for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my eyebrow razor just to cut my baby hairs. You want to make sure that your baby hairs are about 1 inch long, or probably a little bit shorter than that. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I'm only doing 4 baby hairs for today because I feel like that's what fits. And I learned this trick somewhere. I forgot where I learned this from, but you could flat iron your baby hairs. And like it will kind of help you, like, you know, mold your baby hairs better. I mean, I feel like it kind of did, but then again, I feel like I need a smaller flat iron so it could really curl. But I mean, I see what they're saying with it though, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Nairobi setting lotion, and I'm gonna apply that on my hairline. I'm gonna apply it around the entire hairline just to help it melt better, and I'm also gonna go ahead and form my baby hairs. After I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my silk wrap, and I let that sit on my hairline for about 20 minutes or until you feel that it's dry. And now taking it off, as you guys can see, that lace is melted, mamita. And I went ahead and did my makeup off camera. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and comb out those baby hairs. Because y'all know your girl do not like no crunchy baby hairs. That's not, I don't really like that. I'm going to go ahead and just comb them out with my baby hair comb. And then just form them accordingly. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my spritz spray, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my hairline and then use my hot comb just to press that out. I feel like using spritz and then a hot comb on your hairline, it just gives you like that ultimate slick look, you know. It just makes everything look put together, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and do that all around my hairline. Not too much though, but you know, I don't want my hairline looking stiff as hell, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply that around my hairline and then just, you know, press it out. And overall, these are pretty much the finished results. One more thing. You want to make sure that you apply some concealer on your part just to make it look nice and defined. Because this is colored hair, the knots tend to be white, so you just want to, you know, disguise that with a concealer or some powder. And then that's the final look. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys also enjoyed the first episode of the Love series. Go ahead and spam the like button. And go ahead and spam that comment section if you guys made it to the end. And I just want to thank you guys for constantly supporting me. This week is gonna be so dope. I'm super excited. And please turn on those post notifications so you guys can see what I am dropping throughout this entire week. You do not want to miss this at all. Be the first to see it, okay? I'll see you guys in the next segment. Later.